Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be showing you guys the game that I won to break 1,000 elo. So let's get right into it. So he plays King's Pawn. I always like to play the Caro-Kann here. And just Bishop out, just trying to develop pieces in the beginning. Just kind of basic stuff. Open this file for the Bishop. Just to give it more active pieces. So just kind of beginning stuff. I see this check a lot. I don't know why people do this. It's pretty easy just to block right here. Maybe they're trying to double pawns or whatever, but losing that bishop is not ideal for them. So just continuing to develop, looking to castle on the next move. He castles, I castle. Takes here. This pawn was left hanging. I did not see that.
Bruh.
So just kind of, with this pawn already here, just thinking maybe I could set something up over here, get this rook, bring it in the action, push this pawn, bring this rook over, and just kind of launch an attack on his king. So just getting his pieces active, trading off the bishops, taking back with the rook just to get it active on here, and then attacking this pawn as well. If I were to take with this pawn here, then actually the queen right there, but now I can't get this rook. This rook's completely blocked in, so not something that I want to do.
Nope.
And so that's why taking back with the rook is the best move, and then capturing the pawn back. So now the rook is also under pressure. So moves it to attack the queen. Taking back with the rook just to get a little bit more active. Attacks pawn. You're never really supposed to push where you're being attacked. That's kind of a number one. It's kind of a rule of thumb. If he starts pushing all of his pieces here and pushes his pawns, he's going to leave his king pretty vulnerable right now. So, not the best move. Just kind of bringing his rook over here to get it active with this open file, taking control of that. Definitely a good move. Now here, I'm just thinking maybe get this, get my knight active next, have an attack here. I got both the rook, queen, and maybe I'm thinking about bringing this other rook over. So he threatens, which is just left this knight hanging completely, but also, so he just left that knight hanging, take, and then also with the tempo threatening the queen. Queen attacks, just continue. This is a terrible move by myself. I absolutely just left my bishop hanging. Not good. He captures. I'm thinking triple up. This is just going here just to launch an absolutely crazy attack on his king. And the only way he can really stop that now is rook. So he does stop it. Next I'm thinking I gotta get this knight over here somehow. Maybe threaten queen and get it moved off of e2. Pawn up. Obviously he sees that I'm going for that. Kicking his knight, just trying to advance by pieces. Now that was not a good move. His pawn here was stopping anything coming in from my knight. Threaten the queen, moves up, but this is a good move because he's still defending this square from here. If you guys look, there's not that much time left on the clock, so kind of got to move fast here. So he brings the knight over here, and I just thought double attack on his knight with the queen, the rook, and the pawn. The move I should have played, I should have taken here. Obviously he's got to move the queen somewhere. Can't move it here. You can't move it over here. So he's kind of forced, pretty much at this point, to take back. And at that point, I could take here. Now I'm up And then he can't take any of this. If he takes here, this is mate, and so he's got to kind of be aware of that. So unfortunately, I didn't see that though. I move up here, try to attack, and moves back to defend, and then that was game. I mean, if you look at the clock, not much time left on the clock here. He spent quite a while, and with all this pressure that I've got built up along the C file here, and then also threatening this rook. When I moved over here, I threatened to attack, and we've only got 30 seconds left, and he moves, blunder, and then that was time. So sometimes you have to use the clock as a weapon, and that's kind of what I ended up doing, and kind of won the game in that way. So one thing I did want to show is at the end here, after taking his rook, even though time expired, this guy is still in a really bad position here. No matter pretty much whatever move he makes with his queen. Let's say he takes pawn. This is a fork right here, and he can't take with the pawn because it's pinned here. If he takes with the rook, then I sack the rook here, and if he takes back, then this is mate. If he doesn't take back here, and if he tries to move out of the way, I have discover check, and then I'm gonna win his queen. After whatever move, I'm gonna win his queen. If he goes check, he runs this way, then after check and moving literally wherever, another check, and he takes. So he's kind of screwed here. I want to show you guys that. So thank you guys for watching. We'll be back with more content soon.